Hey guys, welcome back to another LP retrospective. In today's episode, we're going to go through more Let's Plays, starting with the quest for the Four Scrolls. The quest of the Four Scrolls, I mean. Anyway, this quest is interesting because it is my first ever collab quest between me and Atris Wonder. Now, I'll admit, I wasn't really expecting this to happen because Atris and I, the way we both make the way we both make quests are completely different from each other. Like, he kind of goes for a more non-linear approach and more like kind of a mazy thing where you have to like find things and it goes somewhere and then use that and then go back to a dungeon, use things you got later on. That's his kind of like quest making style. My quest making style is more the linear approach, the typical Zelda approach. You complete a dungeon, then you go here, go complete next dungeon, and they all follow like Zelda lore in one way or another. Even if it's a quest like The Legend of Amy Rose, that's still a bit Zelda lore in there. I always stick with Zelda. For Atros, he doesn't really stick with the Zelda lore most of the time, and that's what's interesting. And I feel like both of the quest making styles in one would be a bit weird, but actually it ended up pretty well. And this quest went pretty well, honestly. I'll admit I didn't do a lot in this quest. What I did, or what I did with the dungeon. Oh, actually, no. What I did with the quest is I made dungeons. Like, I made dungeon design. Well, he made the layouts, and then I made the dungeon with the order and everything. I made everything, really. I put all the enemies and stuff. Yeah, I was the one that did everything. While he did everything else. I didn't get a chance to make a dungeon completely by myself, which was level 6, the Forest Temple. I made that completely by myself. And here you can see I'm kind of just slashing away. There you go, cheating. There's already one scroll, you have to get out of 4. But yeah. The collab went well. And it was interesting. We got mixed results. Some people liked it, other people didn't like it so much. I know I drove Nexus into madness with Troll's voice. That was not my fault, okay? I didn't do that. But no, but seriously, it was cool. It was cool. But yeah. I was hoping I could collab with someone else this time, It's cool to collab with it was cool to collab with Atris, but I'll see if I can get someone else and see if I can try and try and pull it off again like this. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's play. It's cool. Got no problems. Oh yeah. Go ahead and skip ahead. Okay, the Death King. And this is made by um a friend of Atris, who I haven't talked to in many years now. Roughly, actually, it's been more than 2 years now. But yeah, this quest, the Death King, as its first quest, is a pretty basic quest. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, screen design isn't the best, as you can see. But yeah, honestly, it's a decent effort. It's a decent effort for a first quest. You know. Again, it's nothing too revolutionary. I mean, there are some questionable design choices like this. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, I mean, it's a first quest. What can you expect, right? And obviously, you gotta push bushes. That seems logical, but no, it's yeah, it's. I guess it works. Maybe no, but yeah. The idea though is, it's a neat quest, but it's pretty basic, and I guess at this point, I think I gave it a 3 or 2, I don't remember. Probably gave it a 3. Looking back at it now, I'd probably give it a 2. Even though it does say in the database it's bad, but actually it's not. It's a decent effort, but there's a lot more that can be put into it. That's my personal opinion now, looking back at it. But yeah, whatever. But either way, the Let's Play itself went alright. There's nothing much to say about it. I do know that the final part really, really wrecked me. The final boss is kind of tough. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it was a clever idea to make him insanely difficult. I mean, he's making use of the enemy editor, but probably in a bad way. Oh, these guys doing so much damage. I remember that. But anyway, yeah, that's all I can say. So that's it done. Okay. Um, LP number 79. Mario Quest. Hmm. No. Okay, LP number 80. Temples of Turmoil. So this is TK's third quest. Oh, I also forgot to mention for Death King, actually. I was skipping my request, that's bullshit. For Death King was actually the first time, I think the first time, I'm not entirely sure. One of the first times Dovey or someone actually interacted on the forums. It's weird, but it's true. He replied to a review because I reviewed it so suddenly, and then he didn't realize that I actually already played it, so he was like, oh, okay, sorry. That was probably the first time we actually talked, which I guess is, there we go. Anyway, enough of that. So Temples of Turmoil, whatever. This is TK's first quest. I'm not sure who disliked that. I have no idea, man. But yeah. Yes, Temples of Turmoil. This is a pretty good quest. Much better than TK's other two quests by a long shot. I know TK did a massive improvement recently. Like a huge improvement. He literally changed everything, I think. So I guess because of that, I'm just going to play the quest again to see what all these big changes are. I don't know if it's anything that big. I don't know if he put like a new dungeon or something. It's revamped, so I have no idea, man. But yeah, new Let's Play of that coming soon, actually, very soon. So yeah, you can expect something from that. But yeah. But yeah, the quest, it went well. The ending, I will admit, the final boss got really hectic. Like, holy shit, man. I know it was made by Moosh, so I guess that's expected, but holy shit, man, you went overboard. Then again, though, I guess it's not really that bad. I mean, I managed, so who cares? Yeah. But yeah, and then we have, like, stuff like this. I know those Zols do look insanely weird, though. I don't know if that's something you actually ever bothered to fix. They just don't look. They just don't look right, man. They just do not look right at all. Other than that, though, this is a very, very unique quest, and I like it a lot. So yeah, so good job, TK. And I'll be sure to do the revamped version soon. All right, now we move on to The Legend of Amiros 2, the sequel to my original Amiros quest. And this one got a lot better reception. I don't even know if that's the word. This one got a lot better criticism. More people liked it rather than hated it this time. There's a lot of people, a lot of people actually really like this quest. I recently watched, Yellow, is that how you say his name? I have no idea. Play this in his channel, My Face, I guess I could just say that. He did a good job. He gave it 4.5 out of 5, which is a success in my book because that went from a 3 in the first to a 4.5 in this. You could tell things are better. But yeah, I'll skip to this. But yeah, and now, this was actually submitted, the quest itself was submitted on October 2013. It's been more than 2 years, and I still have not finished the third quest yet. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a very long time. The third Amiros quest has actually taken a lot longer it's probably the longest Zelda Classic project I've ever spent in my life. It's been I think this AR3 has been in development for about a year now. Close to a year. That's when I started it early last year, and it's getting close early this year, so it's been about a year in progress. And this quest, that AR3 is a result of this, because I noticed people still have a bit of issues. I noticed that, and I noticed I can definitely improve. I can definitely make a better quest, and that's exactly what I'm doing. And also, I did say at the end of this quest that this series will be continued. And while people think that this is absurd and I'm overthinking myself and I'm going to get way too ambitious, I have planned 6 quests for this series, 2 of which are already done, this and the first, and then there's AR3, AR4, AR5, and then there's a spin-off quest, which isn't really a part of the official series, but I guess you can make it a part. But I wouldn't consider it as a part of the main series, kind of like a little spin-off thing, parodying Four Swords Adventures, because there's something cool coming eventually. There's something cool coming soon from a couple friends of mine that they're making at the moment. And when that's done, I'll definitely be able to do the spin-off quest. I'm not going to say anything about it because I'll be spoiling. And they specifically told me do not reveal outside the group, so I'm not going to reveal anything. Okay. I probably talk too much. But no. But yeah, AR2, it's a good quest. I actually really enjoyed making this. This is a much more polished quest over the first. I had more fun making this than the first. And I did limit myself to the story this time, so that I actually made it possible to read, and it became a success. Though, of course, there's still some people that consider this to be pretty bad. And, of course, there's still some people that think AR3 is just a simple remake, and there's nothing different, even though the differences are incredibly obvious, and they need to get their eyes checked. Just saying. I know I'm probably gonna get killed for that, but you guys know who you are. Anyway, no. But anyway, AR2 then. Alright. We're skipping this. This is no. Okay, no, AR2. LP82. This is Metroid Confusion. This is this is a very old Metroid quest I made a very long time ago using, what's it called? Who did it? I'm using, yeah, using Ken Meister's well, tile set, Metroid tile set. I had a lot of fun making this quest when I was younger. I used to, I try to make it kind of similar to Super Metroid in a way. I mean, it didn't really work out that well, but hey, it's still possible to play. It's possible. It's a decent quest. And it plays kind of well, maybe. I don't know. I'll admit, though, there are some major problems with this quest. There are some very major problems. But, yeah, whatever. Who cares about that, right? Yeah. Be honest with this. Okay. So this is a point in the game. I think this is a point in my channel where I just got so bored. Like, I literally just got to the point where I got so bored. Literally, like... Oh, God, no. But, yeah. Pong is a very, very... Well, literally what it says. It's Pong. It's very interesting how this was made, though. I will admit. This is very cool. I mean, this is really cool, but, like, holy shit, man. Yeah. I'm not sure what side I was on. I think it was orange, right? Yeah, probably. Might be orange, I have no idea. But yeah. This is a thing, though. I'm not really sure what to make of this. Yeah, it's just Pong. That's all I can really say. Anyways, next up we have LP number 84, Dawn to Twilight Plus. This is Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess first quest, but like remade. This is in collaboration with Atris and Twilight Prince. The quest itself is actually pretty good, but this lag, man, I think this was the point in my channel where my computer began to take a turn for the worst. Like, it took a really bad turn. Yeah. But no, like, this quest was good, though. I'll admit, I really did like this quest. It's very interesting. I know, Twilight Princess is making a new quest called, I'll see if I can remember. Solas Artu... Oh, fuck, I don't remember, man. It's Solas Artume or some shit like that. I don't know. It's something like that. But yeah. This is a good quest, though. I will admit. This is very cool. It's interesting how this is all played out and everything. I find it cool. Obviously, I mean, that's not the best quest, like, graphically wise. I mean, it's still just a typical Zelda 1 style quest, I guess, with, like, design. It does get interesting, though, later on in the game, though. But, yeah, besides that, that's all I can really say about this. Yeah. That's good. I mean, obviously, this is also where my computer started to take a turn for the worst with lagging. You can see right here it's pretty bad, but hey, whatever. yeah, you can see this game very bad. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. And then next, oh god, next we have Amy Rose and Sonic 1, because why not? Just why not? Why not? It's actually the first time I've played first time I played an Amy Rose in quest. Like that. See, first time I played an Amy Rose in quest. And this was pretty good. As in, I at least could play properly. Kind of. I don't know why I reset that. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah. It plays similarly to Sonic Advance. So that's I kind of got used to that quickly. And it's basically just a typical... I guess it's just a typical... Fuck, Sonic, man. This game. It's just a typical Sonic... It's just Sonic 1, really. Just with Amy. That's it. I didn't know... I mean, actually, technically... I'm not gonna lie, actually. Playing as Amy in this game was actually a lot harder than playing with Sonic, especially at Labyrinth Zone. Labyrinth Zone can die. Oh my god, that game, man. Like, that's the worst thing you can ever do. But yeah. Besides that, I mean, I guess this is fun. But that's it, really. Yeah, I really beat it, and I go now. Yeah, okay. And was I here, right? Yeah. Okay. And now we go to a remake. Well, not a remake. We're going to a second quest of a very old ZC quest, which is just a flashback. Not sure what that quest is up there. Don't remember that quest. Yeah, I mean, this is like 2 years ago, so whatever. But yeah, this quest is a cool quest. It's just flashback, but you know, it's just in the style of a second quest with dungeons shuffled and secrets and stuff all over the place. And you know, the quest is, you know, it's good. I mean, it was pretty good. It was going quite well, and then I think near the end, around level 8, I think what happened was near level 8, I think I began to get a bit overexcited with the bosses, and I kind of began to spam them away near the end, and that kind of destroyed things a bit, and it made things a lot less enjoyable. But hey, and also, and as you can see, yeah, you know, lag. But yeah, this is a cool quest though. I mean, this is also one of those quests that almost nobody has played actually. If anything, I don't think anyone has actually played this besides Avataro, and that's about it. Yeah. So this is a very underrated quest in my opinion. Well, one of my only underrated quests that I've made. I mean, obviously, the Amy Rose quests are getting overplayed now, but hey, I don't care. Keep them coming. I want to know your opinions, man. But no, yeah. Besides that, though, I guess this is a good enough quest. So yeah, that's all I can say. Okay. Okay, here we go. Quest of Darkness. Oh, baby. Okay. Quest of Darkness, the official quest, that is. So this is basically, you know, just Quest of Darkness, but now this is the full quest rather than just the demo. And this is a lot polished over the the original demo. This actually went by pretty well. I actually really enjoyed this quest. It's very interesting. Like I said before, with the whole style making, me and Atris and all that. Like I said, his style of quest making is very different to mine, and this proves it. This is very non-linear, this quest. Like, this quest is insanely non-linear. Don't mind the extreme lag, by the way. Yeah. But yeah, this quest is extremely non-linear. But I think near the end, things got interesting. And, you know, it's very cool. There's some really, really interesting dungeons and stuff all around. And, yeah, again, I personally think this is an underrated quest, definitely. You know, I obviously people need to play this, man. This is very fun. Obviously, I mean, the difficulty spike does go crazy in the end, I will admit. The last dungeon is mad when it comes to, you know, difficulty. I know it for a fact. Yeah, the final dungeon does get insanely crazy. And that was one of the major complaints I had with the quest. I felt like the final dungeon was just too much, and it's just overall hell. So yeah, but yeah, the quest is very non-linear. It's very very fun to play, and that's about all I can say with this really. Good job with this one, Atris. I'll admit though, I had lots of fun, and even though the final dungeon did destroy me and it was insanely difficult, it was still pretty good all around. So yeah. But yeah, anyway, that's it for that. So in the next episode, we're gonna go through swag. Gonna get some swagger. And we're gonna look at Let's Play Never Bothered to Finish. This. And a couple other stuff. Yeah. And this is where I just had a brief moment of things here. Yeah. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode.